Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video which is quite special to me because it is a launch of my very first digital kit for junk journals that I designed myself from start to finish. And this kit is now available in my Etsy shop, so there is a link in the description box if you would like to see take a closer look. But basically I wanted to share this kit with you today, so just show you page by page what you will get. There are actually two kits. One of them is the main kit with the papers, the other one is the add-on with the ephemera. Basically I needed to divide it into two kits because with like everything that I made I wasn't able to fit it into one listing. But yeah, I'm super happy with how this turned out. This was quite an adventure for me. I really loved making it. And before I show the kit to you, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to the person who kind of made it possible for me to do it. So Derek, thank you for teaching me how to do this and for your help along the way. And I think most importantly for just making me believe I can do this. Dziękuję. And now guys, let me show you the kit. So the kit is called Pastel Blossoms and it's basically everything I love. So beautiful soft pastel colors, beautiful florals that inspired me to create it. And it also has a sort of a mixed media feel to it, I would say. So you'll see on all of the pages there are a lot of layers and there is like inking and splatters and paints all over, so there's just a lot going on, but I think that still it kind of makes a cohesive look. So the main kit, the Pastel Blossoms main kit, is 6 journal pages like this, which gives you 12 sides, then 4 journaling pages with space for journaling, which gives you 8 sides, and then 4 background pages, which gives you again 8 sides of backgrounds that can be used for journaling or collaging or just as journal pages, whatever you would like. Okay, so let me show it to you page by page. So this is actually the very first page I made, and this is what inspired the whole thing color-wise and style-wise. So this is what it looks like, beautiful flowers. Hope you can see all the layering going on in the background. All the pages are also inked around, so if you know my channel, you know I like inking things up, so I thought I would just save myself some time. So we have this one which is more blue with beautiful pansies. I have a lot of these sort of texts from vintage gardening magazines and encyclopedias. I have a lot of irises actually in this kit too. I didn't plan it as an iris kit, but it sort of turned out to have a lot of irises. I guess I just love the images so much. I love this one too with the beautiful crocus, I think it is, and just some text here in the background, some layering. Okay. Then this one, a little bit more collagey with the background, some different elements here in the background, and again, beautiful flowers. And this one, I think this one might be my favorite. Actually, I love the lilac and the irises. So this is what it looks like. So yeah, so 6 double-sided pages, so 12 sides of these florally ones. And then we have our journaling pages, so the pages with lines where you can actually write on them. There's, of course, you can write on these pages too, there is space, but these pages, these 4 pages or 8 sides, are designed specifically for journaling. So you can see there are some distressed lines on these, and just more beautiful flowers. This one again is more bluey. Again, a lot of like splatters and paint splashes going on in the background. I love this flower bouquet here. This is what this one looks like. And also, guys, stay tuned, because in the next part of this video, when we are done flipping through this kit, I will share with you a very, very exciting project that we are going to start here on my channel and do together from start to finish, so stay tuned. Okay, and for background pages, so as you can see, the same sort of theme, but you can use them either as journaling pages. I think they would look nice. You can add some decoration and whatnot. You can use them for collaging. You can use them to print, you know, on the back of the main pages. You can do whatever you like with them. There's just a lot of texture going on here, a lot of interest, I think, and yeah, they turn out nice, I think. This one, some flowers here, flower impressions, some more text, vintage script, and this one, again, the backgrounds as well as are inked up, so they all coordinate together with the main kit, with the main papers. And then this one, some spring flowers here, some vintage writing. Okay, so these 14 full pages, or 28 sides, are the main kit in my shop. And now let me show you the add-on, because I kind of got crazy with making ephemera. I initially wanted it to like go together in one listing, but then I couldn't stop myself. I kept adding, and so it became too big for me to add to the main kit. So this is what you will get in the add-on. You will get 3 of these tags, which are nice and big, and I think we are going to have some fun with them. Maybe like make a trifold with hinges, I'm thinking, something like that. But of course you can use them separately as well. The kit also has 5, I think, of these faux tea cards. So this is what they look like. And there are 3 more later, and I also have 4 of these rib strips or fake washi strips that are just perfect for collaging and for adding little bits of interest to your pages, and you will see how I will use them in some future videos. So this is the first page, then this page with the envelope and 2 tags, and I cut out this envelope, didn't glue it, but I wanted to show you sort of what size you will get and what it looks like when it's all folded. So again, you can see everything has been inked up, so you don't have to like spend too much time on inking. And this is what it looks like. Okay, and then 2 tags here. And then you will have 4 of these, and these are sort of faux seed packets. I designed them based off of the Target, I think. The seed packets that you guys get in the States, they are so cool. I don't have them here in Poland, but I got some in Happy Mail, and I think they are from Target. But basically, I have one that's folded. This is this one, so this is what it looks like. This is sort of the front, and then the back. You have some space for journaling, so from the garden of they planted, they harvested, and notes, and some, again, messy lines. And this is where it opens up, and it's not glued, but if it would be glued, then the pocket is sort of side loading. So again, everything that's visible is inked up, so it kind of gives you the idea of how to fold it. But I really think these turned out cute. So you have 4 of these, and these are the designs, like this, and these 2 as well. Okay. Then there are some faux tickets. I love tickets. If you've watched my faux tickets video, then you know I love tickets, and I decided to make some for this kit as well. So this is how they look like. Again, just beautiful flowers and some backgrounds that match the whole kit. And also you get 2 of these pockets, and I have one here with I just folded the flaps with coordinating journaling cards that can be used in them, don't have to, but they fit perfectly inside like this. So you can just, you know, fold it, glue it to the page, and because of the flaps you just get a bit more space inside, so you can add something more, not just a journaling card, but it fits. So yeah, so this is this page. Then there are 4 of these journaling cards, sort of postcard style. So yeah, just nice and big journaling cards. They look like that. Again, the same colors, the same sort of thing going on. Everything should match really nice, you know, in both kits. And then some more journaling cards, some more tags, and one more rip strip or faux washi tape strip. So this is how the journaling cards look like, the little tags, and I left them kind of plain, you know, without adding flowers on them and whatnot, so we can actually work on them, on decorating them together. Or you can do, you know, with them whatever you would like, add labels, add fussy cut flowers, die cuts, whatever you would like. So there's this one. And then the last page is this, and we have 3 more of the faux tea cards. So like I said, you will have 5 of them in the kit. I have enlarged some of the tickets, so these are, and this idea is definitely inspired by Artie Mays. I saw this in her kit, one of her kits, some time ago, and they make such great like tag spots, and also they are big enough to be journaling cards. So this is what they look like, and yeah. And 2 more of these rip strips. So again, you can see that there is some interest on them. So there is tags, there is just some postage stamps, some music, some different textures, and we are going to have fun using this. Okay, so these are the 2 kits that I have in my Etsy shop right now. And I so hope you guys like them, because I had so much fun creating them, and I felt so inspired by all those beautiful colors and florals, and it's sort of like my baby because, you know, it's my first one. I learned so much in the process. It was definitely a trial and error in some aspects. Some things I had to completely like redo and do them again. So it took some time, but it was definitely very rewarding and worth it. So I hope you guys like them. And oh, by the way, if you're interested, I printed these on matte photo paper, nothing fancy, just cheap matte photo paper with my Epson inkjet printer. And I will write down the symbol of my printer in the description box, just in case, you know, you are interested in what I'm using. But like I said, nothing fancy, nothing too expensive. Okay, and so for the second part of this video, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the project that I have in mind that we could start and do with these kits. And this is a new journal from start to finish series. So we are going to be making a journal with these kits from the very start to the very finish. I will take you through the whole process, and I think it's going to be so much fun, and I think it's going to be really nice, you know, to work together on it, and you guys can give me some suggestions in the comments. And so let me tell you what I have in mind for this. So cover wise, I want it to be hardcover, and I was thinking something similar to my personal journal. So it's not going to be as big. I want it to be A5 size, so that these pages, not sure if I mentioned it, but they are A4, they print on A4. All the dimensions are in the Etsy listing for you. So when I fold them, I want them to fit into the cover, so the cover is going to be A5. But the idea is going to be similar, so I want to have some kind of a window where I'm going to have an image from a book page, probably. Then it's going to be hardcover and hand painted. We are going to have the exposed spine binding, and we are also going to be adding some of these charms. This part, the charms part, is probably the only one I can't do on camera with you, because I learned how to do this from a course that I bought from Johanna Clough on her Etsy, and I highly recommend it. So I will do this off camera, but yeah, so that's my idea, the hardcover with window and hand painted. We are going to be painting it together. Okay, and for the cover, what I had in mind, like with the image, I have some ideas and I haven't decided yet what I wanted to use. So my first idea was sort of a flower fairy, because with all the flowers and colors going on in these papers, I just thought flower fairy on the front would be so cute. So I have these two books. This one is Flower Fairies of the Countryside, and this one is A Treasury of Flower Fairies. They are both by Cicely Mary Barker, and you probably know her style very well. So these books are just so full of beautiful flower fairy images, and the only issue I have with this is, like, how do I decide which one to use? Oh my goodness, the struggle is real. I'm not the most decisive person, but I was going through these book pages and I actually thought about, is this one? No. In this book I had the crocus fairies, so I was thinking about this, for example, because it's just very beautiful in spring, and I think sorry for the noises. I think it would go nice with the we do have some of the yellows in the kit, so it could actually go nice with the pinks, with the kit, with the whole journal. And I was thinking of cutting it sort of like this. So this would be our window. This is just a die, a rectangle die. So this would be sort of in our window. Well, I was also thinking about having more like an ellipsis, it's more, you know, rounded kind of, but it would just cut too much of the image, so more like a rectangular window. So either this image or something else from the book, and like I said, so many stunning images. I mean, oh my goodness, the cornflower, just beautiful. I love this so much. This is so pretty too. So this was my first idea, and then if you've watched my recent spring journals flip through, you know I used a lot of pages from this book, which is The Painted Garden by Mary Wooden, and I don't have much left out of this book. I actually only have some autumn and winter pages, which wouldn't fit this journal that I have in mind, really. But I still have the title page, and it has those beautiful watercolor irises here, and I was thinking this would make a lovely image for a window too, and we could use this more rounded shape. So yeah, so that was my kind of my second idea, and color wise it also goes nice with the pages. So oh, I can't decide. So if you guys would be, you know, if you have any preference what you would like to see on the cover, whether it be a flower fairy or this watercolor iris, let me know. I haven't started on this journal yet. I will very soon start filming the process, but first of course I have to decide which one to take, which image to put in the window. So if you prefer any of them, just let me know. I would be very happy with either. Really, either option is just so great. So there is that. And page-wise, you know, when it comes to the pages, we will of course use the pages from the kit, because this is the whole point, to make something with the kit. I'm actually very excited to work with my own kit. I will probably be adding some, you know, other artists, because I love so many digital artists on Etsy that I like to mix and match their work in my journals. But we will talk about it a bit later. And I want this journal to be chunky. So for my journals, for my Etsy shop, I really try to like leave a lot of journaling space and try to leave some, you know, space for growth, so you can add your own things and whatnot. And for this journal, I want us to have a lot of fun together, creating, adding, embellishing. This is something I'm going to treat as my sort of me time, you know, pleasure time. I'm still going to be working on some custom orders at the same time, but this journal is going to be the very, you know, me time, and I hope you will join me, and I hope we will be creating it together, and we will maybe sharing some ideas in the comments for what we could make in the next episode and how we could go ahead with this project. And yeah, so stay tuned for the next episode, for the first episode of this series. And if you guys would like to craft along with me, and if you would like to be prepared, I am not going to construct the cover on screen. I'm going to do it off camera, just because I've recently posted a very thorough video on how I construct my hardcovers, and I will link it below. This is the ephemera holder video, and I am going to do the exact same thing with one difference. I'm not going to be covering it with color fabric, with printed fabric. I'm going to cover it with just regular plain white cotton. So this is the only difference, and I just don't want to, you know, waste our time doing something we've just made together not that far ago. So so this is, you know, what you could prepare beforehand if you would like to join me in creating our journal. And yeah, so I will see you very, very soon in the first episode, where we are going to be painting the cover. By that time I will have decided on the image I want in the window. So again, I hope you guys will enjoy this kit. I hope you like the designs. I also hope you guys are all okay, given what's going on in the world. I know many countries are lifting off a lot of limitations right now, so I just hope you are staying safe and well. And yeah, I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!